Oh, Chen, what can I do for you?
We have a meeting. Am I too early?
Oh, I thought I emailed you. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I have a departmental meeting in 5 minutes. I have to be there.
When can we meet?
Let's see. This week is difficult for me. And next too. Can I text you?
I'd like to fix a time. It's the second meeting you've cancelled.
I know. It's not normally like this, but since Trevor retired so suddenly, I've had to take on running the department again, and lots of extra teaching. It's not ideal, but you're a very able researcher. You'll be fine. We'll be in touch.
Okay.
The student needs to have faith, needs to trust that the supervisor they've been allocated or that they've chosen does know what they're doing, does have both subject expertise and expertise in the process of supervising a PhD. And so on that basis, the student should embark on the relationship, I hope, with real enthusiasm, optimism and hope. And if there are doubts, then they should really explore those before they start. Or if they're only just really realising fairly early on in the process that they've got doubts, they need to air them and talk about those doubts, both with the supervisor and, if that doesn't seem possible, with someone else in the department. There'll be a graduate tutor, a PhD tutor, or failing that, the head of department. Because having faith and having trust in that relationship is really crucial.
Did you see Emma Seagrove at the Copenhagen do?
Yes, she gave a paper on gender construction in Japanese theatre.
What, again? Oh, same old, same old. And I'm not sure what's happening in your department. Have you heard anything?
Well, they say it's merging with media and business.
Really? Well, you got out at the right time.
Shall I go through Professor Seagrove's publications?
No, her work was marginalised years ago.
I think it was quite influential in its time.
Oh, hardly. When she gave the keynote speech at Belfast, there weren't even any questions.
But she's still read in America.
Oh, one or two liberal arts colleges, possibly.
So it's useful for context?
No, I wouldn't bother. There's plenty of other influential material you need. I'll send you links to a couple of papers I picked up.
Okay.
Read them. Oh, by the way, was Asma Mohammed at Copenhagen?
I had a long chat with her. She might be coming back here. She's just waiting for a visa.
Oh, I must call her.
From my own experience, it's quite easy to think that as a student you're quite dependent, and therefore you have no power, and so you feel like it's all being done to you. I think with hindsight, what I really learned was that actually I did have power, and I didn't exercise it until really late in the process, and that made it difficult. But had I been more forceful about exercising it earlier, I would probably have had a much more enjoyable and rewarding PhD experience.
What's the problem?
I want to change my supervisor.
Okay. Why?
You know Janet Brunt? She has zero interest in the research that I want to do.
Who's your second supervisor?
Ben, Burbank.
Not a great combination.
No, they just argue the whole time. Either I'm ignored or given conflicting messages. But in the end, Ben might as well not be there. Janet always has the final word. She intimidates both of us.